Hi, welcome to this Akashic Records tarot reading, and my voice is starting to go. So I will do my best to try and complete this reading. I have beautiful pyrite crystal to connect with as well. So yeah, my throat chakra is a bit dodgy. Let's connect with Ascended Masters Oracle cards, and hopefully I can finish this reading because I haven't done an Akashic Records reading for a little while now. So hopefully I can do this reading. Persistence Lao is the first card that's come out. Well, they're all jumping out now. Purification White Tara. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, Lady Nada. Focus upon your strengths, Apollo. See if there's any more, excuse me. Wow. Retreat into nature, Green Man. That one definitely wants to come out. Health and healing, Hilarion. And maybe let's just see if there's one more. Wow, these cards are jumpy. Whoa, okay, two more. Flow of prosperity, Lakashmi. Father, husband, brother, son, Osiris. Beautiful. So there's some lovely Ascended Masters to connect with. And where should I go? I think I'm going to go with these as well. The Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards, and then I will connect with the Akashic Tarot. Truth, number 51. I'll get my words out. Wow. The Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility, number 8. So these both came out together. So it's all about truth. Let's see how that flows, shall we? It's quite interesting because I do have other crystals in front of me, my lovely pyramid and my stones from my earlier readings, and the crystal that I wanted to and hope that I was guided to connect with was the pyrite, and that's connecting with finances. And it's quite interesting because there are some people I've been connecting with who have felt that in some sense their finances and wanting to move forward has been blocked, or they're not reaching where they feel they should be. And what's also been coming out is survival mode. That came out a lot, and I was talking to my son about that earlier, and a friend of mine as well, after my yoga class, Well, pyrite is connected to prosperity and wealth and finances. So let's see in connection to do with the Akashic records, because I have been doing some lovely connections with some really lovely ladies to do with the Akashic records and some other connections. Communication number 41. So let's see if there's some answers here, because some people are experiencing this. Oh, look, here we go. The Wasp, number 21, anger, retaliation, jealousy. And these cards decided to flip over, and my voice is starting to go. Letting go, 44. I feel this is all to do with alchemy, and I'm learning myself in connection to do with alchemy. The Out, 13, deception, wisdom. Partnership, 32. Joy, 37. Okay, so what I will say in regards to this, and it'd be interesting when I connect with the Akashic Records Tarot, is, and I've said about this before and some people don't like me talking about it, but people going into other people's Akashic records or trying to get in and trying to get information to basically try and cause blockages or disruptions in their life to do with their finances, their business, bad mouthing people, yeah, as well. You know, but the thing is that some of these connections or energies don't seem to get into their spirit, like their thick skull, is that the wheel can turn, and some of them are realizing that now, and they might actually be trying to seek the very people that they tried to screw over. They may be trying to seek their help. So, I mean, this just gets boring. Do you know what I mean? This does come up in other readings, and some of these people are just not learning their lessons or their karma or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like if some of them come back in this life just to do that as their sole purpose. I mean, sorry, but what a shit, crap, rubbish sole purpose that is. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. You know, I'm going to come back and my sole purpose is I'm going to destroy that person's life. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Because they're spitting the dummy about something, or their own self-healing that they've not even bothered to delve into, their own shadow work. Okay, let's be truthful with some people. But these are their lessons. And another thing, a friend said to me, we've had this conversation a few times, sometimes if we help these people, we could be interrupting their karma. So to whoever's been trying to screw me over, and whoever's screwed me over in past lives, and I know exactly who some of them are, don't even bother coming to my door, because I'm only going to help loving, kind, genuine people. So it's a waste of time. There we go. I'm just going to put that out there because I haven't got time for that nonsense. So, yeah. And you can't have what isn't yours. Do you know what I mean? You have to get off your ass and do the work, do the spiritual work. I'm not talking so much with money, material wealth or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we live in the 3D matrix. Of course, I'm talking about the nitty gritty, abyss, raw, dark, shadow work that some people run away from. That's what I'm talking about. So, this is not for everybody. But it is a time to let go and forgive them. Don't forgive them because obviously, you know, what was it? Some reader said in regards to forgiveness, you can forgive them for yourself, but still be like, well, they still need to receive their karma. Do you know what I mean? But forgive them for you. But there is a lovely partnership coming in here. You just might need to be mindful of who you let in, really. But I'm tired of dealing with these people. Do you know what I mean? I may do a past life reading. We'll see how we get on. The King, man, authority, male, sexual energy, things pertaining to the law, justice. Yeah, justice is coming. Treat people how you wish to be treated, you know. Seriously, people don't believe in karma and what have you. We'll see, shall we, you know. We'll see. Wow, look at these. Look, yeah, protection. 38. So put a protection bubble all around you, your home, your car, or where you walk to work, or your surroundings. And the people that you love. The Serpent, 23, knowledge, healing. Here we go, look, forgiveness, 49. It's okay to forgive, but you don't have to let them in your life. And I've made it crystal clear with certain people, like, don't even bother trying to get back into my energy because I'm not interested. You know, the cat. Independence, healthy boundaries, number 18, yes. It's okay to set healthy boundaries. Let's connect with the Akashic Tarot. Excuse me. Seven of Forces, balance, justice. Yeah. Life is all about balance. Number 21, Uriel and the Sphinx. This is also about dream time, so someone may need to keep a dream journal. Number 7, number 21, those numbers could be significant to you. Number 8 of Roses, Sangha community. So there could be connections here to do with the community or a decent community, soul, family, connecting with them. On track, one of Scrolls, spiritual journey, or you could be going on a physical journey. Two of Scrolls, two worlds, spirit world, 3D matrix. So I feel that someone, this is connected to, because I always feel that that's connected to art. So someone has got one foot in the spirit world and they've got another in the 3D matrix. And they like to travel. This could be also connected to astral travel. And someone goes off astral traveling and they come back, and that's when they do their artwork. But be mindful of that, because there are some energies in the astral, so make sure you protect yourself. I'm sure you do. Six of Roses, the War of the Roses. This could actually, what I'm getting is a lot to do with the spirit world, that there is some kind of interaction going on. God, my throat's so annoying. Excuse me. I feels really like, I don't know. My throat doesn't often go like that, so there's something going on in the spirit world here. There's, you know, there is kind of spirits in one sense, not so much squaring up to each other, but because there are some energies or some people who've been messing around with things that they shouldn't have been messing around with. And there's what I'm getting is that there's ancestors on one side and there's another set of ancestors on the other side, and they're like, there is spiritual laws that have been broken. They need to abide by. People don't have to agree with me, don't agree with me. I don't make anybody, you know, believe what I believe or whatever. I believe everyone's got their own mind, so it's entirely up to them. But this is what I'm picking up on. This is what I'm being shown. Yeah. And someone knows this, and they are featuring this in their artwork. They know. They may be keeping it to themselves, but they know. And there are a few energies that are a bit nervous right now. So, oh look. Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench. That's what I'm talking about. The Muse. So whoever this is connected to, they are someone's muse. But there is the karmic trench, and that is connected to ancestry. And people need to be mindful to do with their bloodline, their ancestral bloodline. Because their actions will affect future generations to come. Some people don't have any consideration about that. Well, you will do if you have children, basically. If you don't have children and you don't want children, then fair enough. But, you know, if you have children, then it might be something to think about. God, that's so annoying. Sorry. So annoying. One of Forces, the Akashic field. So this is what I mean about protecting yourself if you connect with the astral realm. Yeah. The lookout, number 17. So someone's ancestor is on the lookout. And I feel someone's ancestor's not very happy. or ancestors. Some ancestors are not very happy about what's been going on. So people can laugh and everything else, but we'll see what happens, shall we? You know, because they've been messing around with energies and what have you that really has no concern for them. And you can tell by my voice. Someone doesn't want me to say anything. They're like, shut her up. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to shut up. What are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? What are you going to do? What's the worst that you can do? You see how deep my voice went then? Oh my goodness me. Ridiculous, you know. You have no power here. Number 20, will, wisdom, mind, and the trajectory, the power of free. Absolutely beautiful. So that might be a mantra for someone. You have no power here. Yeah. There you go. Will, wisdom, and mind. Yeah. There are some spiritual forces that do not mess around. Yeah, look. Number 6, the divine physician. Beautiful healing energy. So, yeah. And you cannot have someone's destiny or destiny swapping. You know, you can't have someone else's destiny if it's not yours and all of this stuff. Like, you know, what I'm going to say is that some of these energies, because of what they've been up to, they've been trying to destiny swap with healers, yeah? And the ancestors have just gone, no way. And that's what's been happening. I don't know who this is connected to. I've got no idea. I just do when the readings, when I get connected to do the readings. But yeah. And it's not in their bloodline. It could be, but then they've got to do the shadow work. They've got to, they can't cheat, basically. And whoever this is connected to, these energies or whatever, or this person or whatever, these energies have been trying to cheat their way into doing like healing work and pretend to be someone that they're not. Yeah. And that's what's been happening. And they've just, like, they've been blocked. But they have been trying to mess around with finances as well. So that could be why someone may be feeling that their finances have been blocked. Because it's all to do with alchemy, you know? It's all to do with alchemy, because those finances, because it's generational wealth or Akashic wealth, it does not belong to these other idiots. It does not belong to them. It's not theirs to take. And it's not their right to destiny swap. Yeah, they might have got away with it with other people, and my heart goes out to those people, because I mean, some of these energies will do absolutely anything, and I mean anything, to destiny swap, to a point of taking someone's life. But they're going to get karma for that. They might think that they're not going to, but they will get karma for that. I don't know how some of these people sleep at night. I'm sorry, but I really don't. You can't make it up. 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. Divine interventions coming in with some whoop ass. And quite right too. The lightning bolt. And they won't see this coming either. They might think that they know everything. Look at this. Look, the Queen of Forces. Excuse me, my throat. This could be a feminine ancestor for someone who is like, do you know what, we need to put everything right. But it's the light and the dark, the shadow. This is someone who has done their shadow work. And they are claiming what is rightfully theirs. But they've learned to alchemize these energies. Wow. I can just feel the ancestors, because the ancestors are not very happy. Do you know what I mean? With what some of these energies have been trying to do. But there's love here. There is so much love here. And this is why the ancestors feel so strongly about what has been going on. And love is the strongest force in the universe. Absolutely beautiful. Just going to connect with the Atlantis cards. Excuse me, my throat, I'm sorry, but I can't do much about it. I want to get this reading finished. Unicorns. In the golden age of Atlantis, unicorns help maintain purity and divine innocence. These seventh dimensional pure white ascended horses radiated light that looked like a spiraling horn from their third eyes. They could direct a beam of pure energy into people. They are returning now to help our planet to ascend as they touch us with dignity, love, beauty, grace and healing, and reconnect us with our soul essence. Purity. If you draw this card, the unicorns wish to connect with you. Find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Think about them and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to a message from them today. Be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. Beautiful. Dolphin. Dolphins came to Earth from Sirius to teach humans. They are wise ones who also maintain the vibration of the oceans. In Atlantis, they telepathically imparted guidance, technological knowledge and wisdom as they swam with people. They still do this, at the same time offering us healing and joy and helping to reconnect us to our soul energy. After the fall, the mighty angels of Atlantis took dolphin bodies and became the angel dolphins. They seek people who are pure and dedicated enough to work with them now. Wisdom and joy. This card suggests that you live lightly and wisely, bringing joy, fun and laughter into your life. You are also guided to develop your healing abilities, serving your fellow humans and the planet. Serve with wisdom and joy. Beautiful. I do have the light seers here as well to connect with. Whoa. They've got a mind of their own. Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Ace of Cups. So I feel in connection, if someone is feeling with their finances and other things that are going on in their life, I feel that these blockages will be released because they've learned to alchemize these energies of these other connections trying to block things for them. Knight of Pentacles. I tell you, you would think that some of these energies have got something better to do. Do you know what I mean? Because it will go back on them if it hasn't already. So, you know, some of these people think that they're so clever. Do you know what I mean? Well, we'll see. We'll see, you know. And then you try and screw people over, and then you're gonna you want to connect with the very people that you tried to screw over, or you screwed them over, and then you're wanting their help and their forgiveness. It's like, what? It's up to some people, but you know, can they be trusted? To be honest, can they? You know, people, that's why people got to use their intuition. It's entirely up to them, but personally, for me, it's a no. Yeah, look. Wheel of Fortune, good karma. It says in the cards, you know. You just can't make it up. Justice. There we go. Justice. My voice is just so like, I don't know. But I'm determined to finish it. I'm sorry with me clearing my throat and coughing or whatever. But I'm determined. I am stubborn. Especially when it comes to readings and, you know, trying to restrict me talking. At the end of the day, I'm just like, no, I will persevere because I can feel the energy in connection to do with this Akashic Records reading. I can feel it. I really can. I don't think there's any more that want to come out. No, there isn't. Okay, spirit messages, and then I'm going to finish. These readings are always so interesting. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this Akashic Records tarot reading, and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.